Hey, Fiona Campbell on Facebook. I'm in Jamaica and I have an interview date at the embassy, but they told me I cannot have the interview because I'm over 23. What can I do, or do you think they'll reschedule?
I don't know who sponsored her. Who sponsored her? She's over 23.
Does not say
Okay,
anything else.
and so in essence, if I have to extrapolate from the question, she's not an immediate relative because she's over 21, so she's not a child of a U.S. citizen under 21. I assume she's not married to a U.S. citizen because she's telling me her age. So all of those other cases, at least through March 30th, nobody's going to be scheduled. Hopefully, April, you'll see some movement on all those cases.
Momo Productions on YouTube. I am a DV victim. I am a domestic violence victim. My husband is a diplomat and was able to forge papers for the USCIS interview, allowing him to get a green card. If I report him, will problems come to me as his sponsor?
I don't know what problems you would have. You can certainly report him as somebody who is a victim of domestic violence. So if you are the victim of a domestic violence, you should go to the cops. And if he gets arrested, he may get deported. You can also submit evidence that he forged papers, but I doubt they would look at it as much. But yeah, do whatever you want. If you helped him forge papers, then you may be admitting to crimes yourself. I don't know what forgery he did.
Denny on YouTube. I got married the first time, and during my interview, the immigration agent denied the visa because my husband's answers didn't match mine. I remarried and have a son. When we went to the interview for my second marriage, the agent denied it because of the first case. The attorney at the time told me the best thing to do was to keep a low profile until immigration laws got updated. Should I reopen this case?
You keep a low profile doesn't help you in any. The reason you got denied, it sounds like, was because they thought the first marriage was a marriage fraud. So that law is never, ever going to change, ever, for the rest of eternity. So if they accuse you of marriage fraud, the only way to get around it is to prove there was no marriage fraud. So that was actually the world's worst advice. The best advice is you fight it. You're accusing me of marriage fraud? It's not marriage fraud. Here's the proof. Because other than that, you're never going to get a green card, and that law is never changing.
Botini Park on YouTube. My marriage-based EAD was denied because my abuser wife withdrew her I-130 but applied for VAWA last December. For a new EAD, is it going to be started over, or will it take long, or will they use the previous fingerprint?
They're going to use the previous fingerprint, but it still take months and months and months. It's supposed to be 90 days, but they're like 5-6 months. So make sure you apply well in advance. All right, 2 more.
Daniel K on YouTube. I'm a U.S. citizen who already filed for my mother and father. It's been in NVC stage since August 2020. Is the ban lifted now?
For filing, U.S. citizen filing for parents, yes. Your immediate relatives can come. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.